good.
Whatever.
Yes, good evening. If you're watching right now, you're currently probably watching a replay. You have a chance to come hang out with Leah Dubrick from the Spiritual Detectives. So maybe next time she comes in, maybe you guys can come in and tune in. Make sure you leave your comment reaction. Do not forget that. Sunday's the draw. So, I don't know. This is kind of like, we still got about 9 seconds before everybody starts. Oh, there's my notification, which means everybody's going to be coming in now. So, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this edition of MFers Live. Yes, it is Thursday, June 28th, 2008. Here we are. Hello, Tamara. And hello, Meister Chef. That's funny.
Wow.
Yes. Hello, everybody. Welcome to this edition of MFers Live. It's June 28th, 2018. And hello. Yes. So it's Thursday. It was actually what the kids' last day of school. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So summer break has officially started.
Yes.
So to all those parents out there, have fun. Have a wonderful summer. Yes. Because it's kiddies are home all day now.
Yes.
They are. Yes. So all those parents that kind of relaxed while the kids are at school.
That's over.
Your time to work's coming in right now. Yeah. But yes, we are filmed here. Oh, Nacho, you gotta stop staring at anybody. Gotta go this way. All right. We have Nacho the cat with us live in studio, and we also have the wonderful Leah Dubrick from the Spiritual Detectives. She's come to hang out. My B-day is tomorrow. Oh, that's
Really?
awesome. That's awesome. That is. Actually, you know what? I haven't even been able to do my happy birthdays today because anybody who's on my friends list, I always do a happy birthday to every day. And for some reason, they won't let me do it on my.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Nacho's hiding us. Nacho's right here. He is. He was just looking away. He was too busy
He's
staring
looking
back
at
this way.
me.
See? But yes, we do have Nacho and Leah with us. We do have Meister Chef in the background. He was just here.
It was.
He's like being
disappeared.
Just like a ghost.
Yeah.
God. And Medic too, which
He's standing here looking that way.
he's looking down at Meister Chef, wherever he is. Oh, there he is. Yes, we are filmed live in front of a live studio audience with Meister Chef and Medic. Until he gets
Like, where's my food? Where's my food?
All right, so we're going to start off like we always do. We're going to do some shout outs.
Shout out.
All right. And don't forget Nacho. Calm down. All right.
Oh, look, I drop it every time.
That's okay. That's why I kind of keep this little area emptied. Of course, Meister Chef's always fine.
Phillips.
Ooh, all right. So what else we got? Oh, look, I got a blank. All right, so if you never had yourself a shout out, or you guys have tuned in and never seen your shout out, enter your name there. You just got yourself a shout out.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. That's what I figured I'd do with the blank ones, because sometimes we get them in there.
Loretta Broughton.
All right,
I get her name a lot.
Yes, I have Jazzy Wood Tilly. There you go, dear.
Mary Hall.
Ooh. And then I got Christopher Brockel. There we go, brother.
I'm not going to.
Oh.
Nick Boss.
Nick Boss, like Sauce Boss. Just Sauce Boss. Yeah, like I said, I love his name. It's just Boss. I'm glad it's not my name. I think people would be so annoyed with me. Hey, who are you? I'm the boss. I'm the boss. Just like the Sauce Boss. Hello, Desiree. Thanks for tuning in. All right, let's get it. Oh, we got Stefan Franchetti.
I spelled it right.
Did you spell it right?
I did it right.
Okay,
yeah.
Cool. He's gonna be
Brandon White.
Ooh. All right, and then we have the wonderful Ariel Alyssa, and guess what?
Her name is Ariel Alyssa Amber.
Yeah.
Well, I adjusted it this month.
So it actually says.
So it actually says her whole name.
But she might be guesting with us sometime in July.
Really?
Yes, I was actually talking to her today. Her schedule has been really busy. She's been promoting some stuff.
Nice.
So she says that after Canada Day, possibly. It looks like her schedule is open. So like,
nice.
That's awesome. Nice. All right, you ready for yours, buddy? You ready? See, I saved one for you still. Hey, Jeff, how you doing, brother? Thanks for tuning in, buddy. All right, we got Dylan Wheeler. Here you go, buddy. You hold on to Riff Raffs, okay, and get the positive vibes out there. Yes. Hopefully he'll listen and tune in. I know that I think he was dealing with graduation yesterday. His girlfriend's. I think that was yesterday. Did they graduate yesterday? was that the day before? I know
think that was the day.
It's been so long since I've been in school.
I don't know.
Oh
yeah, graduation like from kindergarten and stuff. They usually do that.
No, I don't. No, I don't think his girlfriend was in kindergarten.
I thought you meant like a daughter or something. I didn't know you meant like.
No, his girlfriend was graduating.
See, and I thought, well, I thought they graduate like they actually do commencement in like November or something. So she passed the class.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Like I said, it's been so long since I've been in. So it's
yeah.
And Jeff saying hello, Lee, darling, and Mike.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Jeff.
Hey, Jeff, how you doing, brother? All right. Oh, you know what? I haven't even opened that up yet. I had the app open. Just haven't got the. I can't wait to open this one. This is really cool. All right, so today's history, I don't even know what it is yet, but it has a picture of Captain Jack Sparrow, played by none other than Johnny Depp. And he's really good at guitar.
Is he?
Yes, I saw him go on stage with Marilyn Manson.
Really?
And he was playing the guitar. And yeah, he's a jack of all trades, totally. And I don't just mean by Jack Sparrow, but like... And he does, and he's played so many different character roles.
Yes.
And he like immerses right into it. And
I remember him from 21 Jump Street.
I know, eh? I like, and it's like so long since then, and it's like he hasn't aged. Like most people like point out like Tom Cruise, like that he hasn't looked like he's aged. Johnny Depp's the same, Johnny.
Yeah.
But you know it's kind of like the makeup, because like when you see them without all their makeup stuff, you'll see the grays and stuff like that. But you know, usually when they're in the limelight, they just look like they've always have.
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna do our good news in history for June 28th. All right. So on this day, 15 years ago, audiences first enjoyed Pirates of the Caribbean when the film premiered at Disneyland.
Wow. I
didn't know that. I didn't realize that it premiered at Disneyland first. The famous park with its amusement ride that inspired the story. The first in the film series. The Curse of the Black Pearl stars Orlando Bloom, Keira Knightley, Jeffrey Rush, and Johnny Depp, who won the Peers coveted SAG Award for Best Actor in a Leading Role, and also was nominated for an Oscar and a BAFTA. His character, the wily pirate Jack Sparrow, teams up with blacksmith Will Turner to rescue a kidnapped nobleman from the captain's old ship, the Black Pearl, but then discovers an ancient curse. Ooh. Yes. Look. Hello, Christopher. Thanks for tuning in. Hi, Jess. How are you? It's great to see everybody. Well, make sure you get the horseshoe up there, buddy. All right? You have yourself a great night, Jeff. Jess on his way to go play horseshoes. Yes. Yeah. And for any little MFers that are tuning in and watching, they're not throwing a horse. Okay. It's the shoe that goes on the bottom of the horse. They throw that towards a pole that sticks in the ground.
Yes, we have horseshoe pits at the cottage.
Yeah.
And my husband bought specially weighted, the lightest weight horseshoe so I can play.
Oh, right on.
I still need a ladies line though. Throwing that.
Well, yeah, I guess it all depends. I don't think I've really tested. I've usually just grabbed
whatever's there
and just toss it. But yeah,
I guess tournament people, they would have it weighted to whatever they could throw.
I guess it'd be like bowling and stuff like that, all to their own specs. All right, so let's start with that.
The saxophone was patented by Adolphe Sax, who at the age of 16 was already an accomplished Belgian instrument maker, dreaming of creating a group of instruments that would be the most powerful and vocal of the woodwinds, and the most adaptive of brass instruments. 1846.
And that's how you came up with the saxophone.
Saxophone.
That's amazing. That is.
Wow.
So Labor Day officially became a holiday for federal employees in the United States every year on the first day of September, unless they're back in 1894.
Wow.
Look at that. Oh, hello, Underground Empire. That would be Mitchell. How are you, buddy? What's this? Could not 5.8 women threw from 30 feet. Ooh. That's not bad. No. All right, so you're this one.
The Treaty of Versailles was signed, ending World War I for the Allies, Belgium, Britain, France, Italy, the United States, against Germany and Austria-Hungary. 1919.
Yeah.
I almost said 1819.
Yeah, I know.
Like, no.
Hello, Andrea. Thanks for tuning in. Like I always say, ladies and gentlemen, we are on Thursday.
Hey, girlfriend.
We only got 2 days left? 3 days, including today, and then we're going to be drawing names for the prizes on the 1st.
Yeah, I won't be here.
That's okay.
That's why I'm here today.
That's okay, because I know I imagine I'll probably end up seeing you pop in at some point. I know I will.
If I have the Wi-Fi for
Well,
it.
yeah, if you have the Wi-Fi. If
I'll probably
or I'll end up
checking in.
or I'll end up getting these random oh, Leah Dubrick has commented in your video. What? Oh yeah, she got Wi-Fi finally. All right, so 4 decades after Carl Benz created the first petrol-powered car, Mercedes-Benz was founded as DMG and Benz and C Benz and C merged into the prestigious brand that introduced many technological and safety innovations common in most vehicles today, and that was back in 1926.
Wow.
Yeah. What's this? Oh, I played Canadian provincials last summer, so I know the regulations.
Yeah, we have a couple 2 doors down, and they're big time into competing and stuff, and
I don't know. I never really played to compete. It was usually when we have it, and you just
we
try to get it close to that.
And we play.
Yeah, and it's usually try to get closest to that pin.
Yeah,
that's usually the whole goal for it.
Make fun of people who throw it in the bush and the trees, and yeah.
This is hello beautiful. We need to tan and swim. So jealous of your color.
Oh my goodness, I haven't been tanning in weeks, girlfriend. Seriously, so
I don't tan.
This is just
not a chance.
Natural.
Redhead. I usually stay out of the sun. Yeah, I'm the guy that you'll see.
There's shade there. You could sit off in the shade.
No. I'm the guy you see walking down that road on a hot sunny day wearing the parka, and the hoodies and the parka and all covered up going, and people are all like, that's weird. No, it's because I don't want to burn. Yeah. I'm a redhead. The sun's just look, it's Mike. Let's burn him. Oh yeah. Hello Kelly, how are you? And hello Big Sexy. Hello Sarah. Thanks for tuning in. So we're on this one.
Elections were held for the Northern Ireland Assembly, which led to power sharing between Unionists and Nationalists in Northern Ireland for the first time in 1973.
Oh, wow. Yes, I would be on that, so you're right.
That scared me. Everybody see me jump out of the chair.
I just felt my heart just go. Mads. Oh, look at that. And we have Gordo, yes. Gordo is popped in. El Gordo? El Gordo. But yes, you're right, Mitchell. I would be a lobster.
Lobster?
Well, yeah, if I was out in the sun, I'd totally be a lobster. Are you going to live, medic? Almost sounds like he's choking to death. He's just overexcited.
Did you bring me any food?
That's what he's probably looking. He's like, treat. You all right, bud? I think he's alive. Okay, I think he's good.
I'll see you guys later.
All right. Well, thanks for visiting, Gordo. See, Gordo came in. Yeah, peace, love, positivity, brother. So the U.S. resumed direct diplomatic ties with Libya after 24 years. That was in 2004. Well, right on. Hello, Verna.
Hi, Verna.
Yeah. Let's see.
Canada became the 3rd country to legalize same-sex marriage in 2005.
I've realized over the past couple weeks.
3rd country. Who was the first?
Yeah, but there's a lot of same-sex marriage that I've been reading on the positive news.
Mm-hmm.
So it's something that didn't happen months apart. This is something that kind of coincided. It was one after another, kind of joined suit. Hi, Mike. How are you doing, brother? It's always great to see you. Hopefully you're feeling a little bit better today, buddy. So the Supreme Court of the United States upheld the constitutionality of the Affordable Care Act that seeks to provide access to quality health care for all Americans. And that was in 2012. And that would be Obama.
Obamacare.
Obama. Sorry, Trump. Sorry, buddy. It is so Obamacare. They just don't call it Obamacare anymore. That's all.
No. But we know what it is.
And I'll read all this stuff.
You read.
I will. Good. All right. So on this day back in 1940, the world's banker to the poor, Muhammad Yunus, was born in Bangladesh. The Muslim economist and civil society leader, was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 2006 for founding the German bank and pioneering the concepts of microcredit and microfinance as a way to release poor people, especially women, from dependency on welfare. He's the author of 3 books, including Banker to the Poor. In 2011, he co-founded Eunice Social Business Global Initiatives to use incubator funds and provide advisory services that empower social businesses trying to solve social problems around the world. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It is.
Without all these people.
Yes. Hello, Becky. Thanks for tuning in. Like I always say, it's always great to see everybody tuning in. Like I always say, don't forget to get your comment, your action. We only have a few days left.
That's right.
And you know what? We do have a birthday. Check that out. And not like I was just saying that earlier today. I'm like, we don't have a birthday every day. And what chances we got birthdays? Actually, we got a bunch of birthdays too. So happy birthday, happy 52nd birthday to John Cusack. Is he really 52?
I know, he doesn't look it.
No. See, that's another actor. That's another actor. Like, he's kind of hasn't really aged from was it 16 Candles?
Yes.
And stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, he really hasn't aged.
Not really.
Born in Illinois, the actor, producer, screenwriter, and renowned Cubs fan, is beloved for such films as High Fidelity, Say Anything, Gross Point Blank, Con Air, Serendipity, and 2012. Ever watched that one? That was actually really cool.
2012. That was the
the world
end of the world type
kind of thing.
Yeah. He was in the volcano park. I can't think of it.
Yeah,
Yellowstone.
Yeah. And he was basically racing with a limo.
Right.
Yeah. So according to reports, John, whose sister Joan Cusack, is also a successful actor, practices transcendental meditation, and uses the technique to more thoroughly explore the depths of his diverse characters. Wow. He was born in 1966. Wow, right on. So that's pretty cool. So he uses a form of meditation to delve into the character that he's going to play.
Yeah.
Right on. Yeah. So we also have some more notable birthdays. We have Elon Musk, who turns 47. Kathy Bates, who is 70 years old, and she's doing she's doing a TV series. Well, it's a Netflix series.
Yes.
Yeah, Disjointed.
Yes, I love that show. It's funny.
Totally hilarious.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I like watching that, and you're like, I get a chuckle watching it, and then you sit back and go, wait, didn't she use a sledgehammer on some guy in the movie? Wait a minute. Misery. Yeah. It's like to go from that serious role into something that's kind of funny. It is. It's pretty cool.
Yes.
And then we also have Mel Brooks.
Mel
Brooks, yes, he's 92 years old today. Wow.
Bugs Bunny.
Yes, the legendary director of comedies like Blazing Saddles, Young Frankenstein, and The Producers. Brooks belongs to an exclusive club of entertainers honored with the Grand Slam, which is an Emmy, a Grammy, an Oscar, and a Tony Award.
Wow.
That is pretty cool. James Caan. James Caan?
Who dat?
I don't know. The last name looks familiar.
Give me a character, so.
Yeah, a movie.
Or a movie,
yeah.
so I can.
And look. Hello, Timmy. How you doing, buddy? It's great to see you in here. Actually, I've been really interested in looking at the photos, and he does stuff lately. He does Tales from the Crypt comic book covers. It's awesome. It is. So, yes, James. Okay, yes. It was his legs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So it was the scene with James Caan and Kathy Bates with a sledgehammer and a piece of wood.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I don't know. It's still to this day. I've watched that movie a million times, and every time she just pulls back on that sledgehammer and lets go, I cringe. I do.
Oh, yeah.
And I just I literally grab my foot going, that would hurt so bad. All right. And then you don't actually see the connect to it, but you see his leg draped over, and you're just oh, that would hurt so bad. All right. So we're going to try to share this off. Oh, the button's moved all over. Guy Bates. Yeah, Kathy Bates hits him with the sledgehammer. Yeah. Because he attempted to leave. He did. And that's a Stephen King movie.
Yes.
It's a Stephen King movie.
Yes.
Hey, Dave, how you doing, brother? Thanks
Hi,
for
Dave.
tuning in, buddy. Okay, oh yeah, so we gotta go edit this because today's it's our Tuesday. It's our Tuesday.
Thursday.
It's Thursday. It's Thursday. It's our fact day. It is. It's our total. It's
not our
total facts.
fat day. It's fact.
Okay, well, you know what? I kind of have a fat day every day.
I have a
Like,
fat day too. So
But no, today's not fat day. Today is our fact day. So we gotta pop those up because yeah, we are. Gotta open them up in the Gmail.
Le Gmail.
Le Gmail. Then I can't say it that way. It just doesn't sound right. All right, so let's see here. We're gonna. First facts are on a peace meeting. Ooh, I didn't even have a chance to sit and read these. So it's pretty cool. Yeah. Anyways, hope you are having a great time. And nice meeting you. That's what Mike says. It's always good
Nice
to see you
meeting
popping
you.
in, Mike. Always. It's always good to hopefully, like I said, hopefully everybody's having a good day. Keep them positive. All right.
It's
Okay.
a long weekend, of
Yeah.
course.
All right. So here's some facts on towards the meaning of the peace symbol.
Oh, okay.
Some people actually think it's a satanic symbol.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, true.
Everybody always has something that they think is.
Well, yeah, and we've actually discussed that before when it came to like talking about the swastika.
Yeah.
In the Buddhist religion, it's a sign of peace, but people can't look at it that way. You know,
Not
you
after
see
Hitler,
that, and
no.
you're just like
Yeah.
all those deaths and war, and but it's just one person's perceptive of it, right?
Right.
It actually started out as a logo of the British group named the Campaign for Nuclear Disarmament. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool.
Really?
Yeah, we're actually talking about the
For
peace symbol.
nuclear.
Yeah,
really?
we're not this. Not this.
No,
the little with the line and
yeah.
the split. Yeah. Oh, hi, Ken and Kelly. How are you? How are you? Hey, Rich. How you doing, brother?
Hey, Rich.
Yes. Always try your best, buddy. Always. Like I always say, you know, I know it's like dealing with negative things, you know, and you
We all do.
every day. People are dealing with negativity, and sometimes, you know, if you have to, if it's being overwhelming, just reach out. There's always somebody to talk to try to help you through. Always. So it started off as a campaign for nuclear disarmament. Oh, so the symbol incorporated the semaphore letters N from nuclear and D from disarmament. Okay. So Berard Rustin, a close associate of Martin Luther King, brought the symbol back to the United States after a trip to Great Britain. The symbol was used as a civil rights march and later appeared on anti-Vietnam War demonstrations, and was even seen dabbed in protest on their helmets by American GIs. So it didn't really mean peace at first. It was all about nuclear disarmament. That's really cool. It is. Yes, it is, and we're reading our facts, buddy. It's all good. It's all good. So the symbol appeared on the walls of Prague when Soviet tanks invaded in 1968 on the Berlin Wall. Wow. In Sarajevo, and Belgrade. On the graves of the victims of military dictators from the Greek colonels and colonels. There's no R.
It's colonels.
Is it really?
Yes. It's like Colonel's chicken sandwich. Yeah, it's not colonel. It's colonel.
Colonel. Okay.
It's not
So
colonel.
Greek colonels. To the Argentinian junta, and most recently in East Timor. Wow. So in South Africa, under the apartheid regime, there was an official attempt to actually ban the symbol.
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess. But now it's like anybody sees that, like even me, when I see the symbol, the first thing I don't think of nuclear disarmament. I think of peace.
Yes.
Right. I always thought that was the peace symbol.
So did I.
But the symbol has actually been condemned by some as a communist sign. I guess we'd be all communists, I guess.
I guess we're all communists.
Yeah, I guess so. But a symbol of freedom. It is free for all. Although specially designed for the anti-nuclear movement, it has quite deliberately never been copyrighted.
Oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense.
That's what it does.
Yeah.
So no one has to pay or to seek permission before they use it. I'm glad we use it for peace.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But if you think about it, if it was used for nuclear disarmament, That
But
is,
that is kind of peace.
a
It
form
is.
of
It
peace,
is.
right?
But
So-
now I'm really curious. Now I'm a little scared now because there's no copyright on it or anything, which is cool.
right.
Right? We all believe it as peace. But now what about the next war?
Oh, well,
Is that not basically what Hitler did?
Yeah.
Hitler took a symbol that meant peace
and turned it
and turned it into something so hideous.
Yeah.
That would kind of suck, like our
that
grandchildren looking at the symbol going, that was from the World War III. I don't know how you guys look at it.
Yeah.
Well, when I was your age, it meant peace, man.
Yeah.
That's all it meant. But yeah, so the symbol is actually first brought to wide public attention on the Easter weekend of 1958 during a march from London to Aldermaston in Berkshire, the site of the Atomic Weapons Research Establishment. The demonstration was the first large-scale anti-nuclear march of its kind. So I guess, if people actually look back all the way to 1958 and saw that, they'd be like, oh, look, they were trying to spread peace. Technically, they were.
Technically,
They were. They were trying to stop the nuclears. And in his history of the peace symbol, and I only got part. Where's Maester Chef? Maester Chef. Is he here?
Is he sleeping?
Is he here? Maester Chef.
What?
We only got part of
We
that.
only got part of number 10 for peace meaning. I got in his history of the peace symbol, Ken Sulzman wrote that nothing. He wrote nothing.
It's blank.
It's blank.
Just
So
white screen.
that's all it is. But we'll give Maester Chef time to go look that up, to go find that out, because it does that to him sometimes. Because sometimes go to put it there and it doesn't come all the way through, but it's all good. We have Carrie. Oh, hello, Carrie. Hello. See, and I see how it popped up here. Okay. Now look,
It's not there.
it's not here. That's why I always run both. Is because sometimes I'll get them here, and
Now,
sometimes I'll get them
I have
there.
a typo on that one
Okay.
because for some reason I have Kelly.
Oh, Kelly. So it's Carrie.
So remember, you'll see the tell.
Well, that'll be the thing. Because if I end up pulling her name and I end up typing up Kelly and I can't find it, I'll go to the last name. Then I'll be like Carrie, and I'll kind of clue and go, "Oops, I'm sorry,"
Yeah.
But thanks for giving me the heads up. That's always good to know. Always.
Sorry,
It's.
I have to mess up someone's name.
Well, yeah, and you know what?
I correct it after a
I
while.
totally give props up to Freedom. I do. I love how she sits there and keeps track of everything for us.
Well, this was the problem. Because I'm going on vacation, I had to do this before, so I don't have Freedom's list to go by.
Yeah.
It's just me.
So I have a list of names, like a list and list of names. So I get to sit there and count them out and cut them out, which I can so easily do that at work on Sunday. So easy. But yeah, because then I'll get the list from her. But yeah, like I say, over the time of working with her, I've been able to catch on to a lot of it. And a lot of them she will put short form.
Yeah.
And it's to help her out, so she remembers.
She remembers who it is.
And yeah, that's why I always joke like Jen Joe Fields. It doesn't say Jen Joe Fields. It says
No.
Jello Jen.
Jello Jen.
Jello Jen.
It
Because
doesn't anymore. It
says Jen Joe Fields.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm still gonna say
because
Jello.
I know that.
Well, yeah, and that's the thing. And that's we've been working together for a couple months now, and we've been able to, find those little errors, and we were able to fix them up, and cover each other up pretty quick.
Yeah.
So it's okay. So let's see here. We got this one's Flags in Peace. Flags in Peace. All right, here's one for you. Okay, so did you know that the Japanese flag actually has its own name? I did not know that. Just like, the Canadian flag. It's just a Canadian flag. Like, you look at it'd be the Japanese flag. But no, it's actually called Nisoki. And no, I did not swear. Okay. Nis, not the A. The N. Nisoki. Or the Sunmark flag. But a more commonly known today as Hinamaru, or Circle of the Sun. Kind of sounds
I've
beautiful.
heard of that.
Circle of the Sun.
Yeah.
The Japanese flag, that's the one that's just the dot in the middle, right? Yeah.
It's just a dot.
That's I always call that the lazy man flag. I always have.
Yeah.
Like no disrespect to the Japanese
It's
culture,
just a circle,
whatever.
yeah.
But it's just like, they were given this white flag and they're like, hey, design your flag, and it's just like dot. We're good.
Yeah.
Because technically have the Japanese one. It's right there.
Got a dot.
See, it's a dot. But yeah, I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. I actually find it has its own name. And it isn't Japanese if there isn't a legend to go with it. The flag included during the 13th century of the Mongols threatened to invade Japan, and at the moment, the Buddhist priest Nichiren offered a solar disc, which was believed to be a descendant of the goddess of the sun, Amaterasu, to the Emperor of Japan. So the colors of the Hemaru is not just a simple red, but it's actually a crimson and white. Still not be red.
Yeah,
it's a crimson red, right?
Is a color of
that's pretty cool. What profound meaning does the Japanese flag hold? The white actually represents purity and honesty, and the crimson is sincerity and passion. That is a really simple flag that I always refer to as the lazy flag. I mean, it does, yeah, because we have the red and the white, right?
That's right.
So yeah, see, purity and honesty. It's Canadians, right?
Canadians.
And being sincere and passionate, totally Canadian, totally. Hello, Peter. How you doing, brother? Always, and you know it is Peter, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, no, just in case, because you never know with freedom. Should I write Peter?
No, but I started checking.
Did you?
Yeah.
I know. I had to look sometimes too. I'm like, Peter? Is it Peter? No, it's Peter. Peter, which is really cool. It is. So the largest flag can actually be found in Izumo Shrine in Shimin Prefecture. Okay, I'm really hoping I'm pronouncing this properly. I really am. It is actually a whopping 9 meters tall and 13.6 meters wide. And it is also 47 meters in the air and weighs as much as a person at 108 pounds.
Holy.
Wow, that is a huge flag. That is.
Absolutely.
So Hemaru actually became official on August 13th.
18 feet tall.
No, it's 9 meters tall.
So there's 3 point in a meter.
3.5.
Yeah.
3.5 for every meter.
Yeah.
So what's 3 times 9?
3 times 9, 27.
27. So
27.
we're looking at
so
over 30 over 30 feet. Over 30 feet. And that's just in height.
That's just the height of it.
No wonder it weighs 108 pounds.
Yeah.
I'd be afraid to be underneath that if that thing ever like snapped and started coming into the ground.
Yeah.
I'd be like squashed.
Yep.
But it actually became official on August 13th, 1999, with the instauration of a law designated Kimi Garo as the national anthem and the flag. There was actually another flag with a red disc off-centered with 16 sun rays that was used of the Japanese Navy back in October 7th, 1889.
Yeah.
Well, that's really neat. That is. So after the defeat of Japan and the end of World War II, the Treaty of San Francisco officially forbid the usage of the Navy flag. Yeah. However, it is still used by naval self-defense forces since June 30th of 1954, and is actually used a lot by the Japanese nationalists. So they're still technically using it.
Yeah.
But when flying the flags of Japan next to another country at the same time, the guest country is always placed at the right side and at equal height and size. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That is. I never realized that before. That is.
No, I didn't.
Because the way the flags are have different meanings. Like half mast is somebody died recently, and so that's pretty cool. So the Japanese are next to another country of this. So it's the guest country has to be on the right side.
Right.
So that's pretty cool. That is. So the oldest Japanese flag can actually be found in Yamanashi Prefecture at Yonponji Temple in Koshu. I'm going to have to learn this language just so I can learn to pronounce everything. It dates back all the way to the 16th century, and according to legend, it was offered to the temple by the Emperor Gorazi in the 11th century.
Wow.
That's pretty cool. That is. Oh, okay. Before we go on, I don't know why I just shut it off. I was supposed to hit the back button. I was supposed to hit the back button. Could do some sheds because Nacho didn't lay off me, and then I ended up doing it 2 days in a row, and it's like, Oh, guys, you didn't see him afterwards. Oh yeah, just you would not let up.
He was telling you
No,
off.
totally was.
Oh, I dropped one.
Ugh.
Oh, look. Nick Boss.
Nick Boss.
Boss.
Slack, boss. Oh, look at this. Sorry, Bunny. But look at this. I caught Bunny.
You got the bunny.
There you go. Bunny Morrison. There you go, dear.
Jennifer Pratt.
And you know, while we're on the topic of Jennifer
You
Pratt,
can see that.
why not do another one? There you go. Jen Pratt.
Double.
Yes. And it's actually their birthdays tomorrow. The
Jen
twins.
Jofield.
Oh.
Jen Jello, it actually
Yeah,
says.
Jen
Jen
Jello.
Jofield.
That's because she always pops in and she's like,
Says
Jello. Even when I see her in person, like as soon as I see her, she's like, Jello. And I'm like, Jello. All right, so we have Jamie Taylor. There you go, buddy.
Brenda White.
Ooh. And then I have, the wonderful Ashley Smith.
Actually, I don't even know how to say this name. Dawn Paterno?
Patnode. It's pretty close.
Okay.
Don Patnode. I've known him since I was like knee high to a grasshopper.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He lives all the way in BC now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So we have Jessica Gritzin. There you go, dear. Chris
Faber.
Master Chef.
You got a shout out.
Really?
Yeah. From me.
We got Brenda White. And then look, the last but
one.
not least. Oh, he's
Oh.
going to love this one. Okay, I got to pump this one. I will give it back, I promise, okay?
Hi, Angie.
All right, we have Frederick Cooper. There you go, buddy. All right, so you sent the positive thoughts out there. Hello, Angie. Oh, that means Angie's watching. Hi, Scarlett. Hi, buddy. How are you? You know, I was a little jealous today. I opened up my Facebook, and Angie posted a picture, and Scarlett was at the water tables. And I'm at work, and I'm just like, I'd rather be playing at the water tables.
Yes.
I would. It'd be so much fun and splash, right? Hello, Gordon. How you doing, buddy? It's always great to see you. So it's,
Now, is that Giles or
Giles.
Giles?
It's
Okay.
Giles, yes. That's
Just
another
wondering.
one. That's another one I grew up with.
Mm.
Oh, look who just popped in. King Rams.
Oh,
How you doing,
hey.
King? How you doing, brother? It's always great to see you here, buddy. Show, yes.
In London.
Yes, so ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are in the London
Kinda-
area, go
Yeah,
check
that'll
out
take me
King
too long
Rams.
to get to.
It's Locksmith featuring Junk. And definitely go hang out with one of our own MFers, King Rams. It's great. I love being able to, these artists that have come and joined the MFers. It's great. It's amazing. Especially King Rams.
Yeah.
It is. And you know what? And it's funny because I actually had somebody bug me the other day about that because I mentioned King Rams and they're like, I've looked them up and I cannot find King Rams.
Because it's not
And I'm
King
like,
Rams, yeah.
I'm like, you have to look up Big Rams.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, why do you call him King Rams? I'm like, I just call it some out of respect. I think the guy's amazing. He's a very talented artist, a really cool guy to hang out with.
Yeah.
And I always joke with him saying that you shouldn't be called Big Rams. You should be called King Rams.
And seriously, guys, if you haven't listened to his stuff,
Definitely
you
go
have
check
to,
it out. Oh, yes,
because
definitely.
he is good. I
Yeah.
really
And that's what I said. That's why I said
guys.
that he should be called King Rams. He should have his stage name of King Rams
Yeah.
because he definitely deserves to have that. And it's pretty cool and amazing.
Absolutely.
Let's see. Good. Two. Ooh.
That's the name.
Look at
of
this.
it.
Wait. Yeah, but look, check this out. All right, guys, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are in the London area and you get over to the Locksmith show that's going on tonight, you have a chance to win 2 free Blue Jay tickets. See? Always giving out free stuff. It's just what we do.
Jeez, by the time I get down there, if I leave from here, don't think I'm going to make it.
If I didn't have to work tomorrow, I
Yeah,
would so
we
be game.
scoot down there.
I'd be like, yeah, I'm coming. I'll stay there
Just
for
hold
the
off
night.
the show till we get there.
Yeah.
We could have done
always.
this feed from the car if we had thought about it.
I've done the feed from my car going to Windsor. It was actually funny when I did the feed because about halfway through we had to hit. Master Chef was holding the camera, right? And he's like waiting. He's like, I don't see comments or stuff. And he actually had it on the selfie mode, but his thumb was blocking the camera.
Oh.
So he kept telling me, he's like, I don't see you on the screen. And he's realized, he's like, he's doing this. He's like, and I'm like, what? He's like, was on selfie. I'm like, really? I'm like, dude, we've been on for how long? He's like, we've got halfway through. We're just laughing all the way up towards her.
I just put the GoPro on there and hook it up.
Well, I do. I want to hook up a whole bunch of GoPros to inside my car because especially like we have some really funny times in the car. We do. The laughing, the joking we do while we're driving around. It's some of the creative things that would come out of our mouths. It's just like, haha, really.
I don't know.
Yes.
I want to hear some of the stuff.
Oh look, we even have pandemic popping in. Yeah, see. Donnie.
Oh, that's who that is?
Yeah, that's who that is. Donnie Kurzatz. Now, I'm hoping I pronounced that right.
Yeah.
That's why I try not to pronounce his last name. And so I just go, oh, look, it's pandemic. Oh, yeah. And just like if I get his name. Right,
well, and if I know, then that's what I'll do. When I'm thinking, I'll be like,
yeah, exactly. Like when I get his name, I'm drawing it. I'm like, see, look, it's Donnie. There you go, pandemic. I try to stay away from pronouncing the last name. Like I do, I try my best to always pronounce people's last names, but sometimes I just can't do them.
Yeah.
The real cool thing about these artists who are joining the MFers is they have stage names.
Yes.
So it makes it a lot easier. So like I said, we got Donnie, who's Pandemic. We got Remo, who is King Rams. Okay, well, technically Big Rams, but come on.
I just want to call him Rams because I think it's cute, but.
And see, look, so he said I was close enough, better than most. Well, you know what? That's the thing. Like, I know how you feel. Trust me. I have the last name Klotz, okay? And most people, they'll say Klotz or Klitz or you should hear the way they pronounce my name. Just the other day, I had one of my bosses, and he was going to put my initials down on this one thing for me. He's like, that's an MC, right? I'm like, what? I'm like, how do you get MC? I'm like, MK. He's like, your last name's with a K. I'm like, yeah, it's Klotz. But I guess usually, like, when most people hear it, they think Klotz, like C-L-O-T-S,
right?
And the best way that I learned, it was actually when I was younger, the best way to get people how to pronounce my last name properly, it's not spelt the same way, but to pronounce my last name properly, it's like saying blood clots.
Yeah.
Right? Just take the blood part out.
Yeah.
And just Klotz. So Michael Klotz. But yeah, I always try. I always do. But like I said, it's really amazing that we have a lot of these artists that I've met that they're just not normal artists. They've joined the MFR family.
None of us are normal.
I think that's what makes the MFR.
I think I'm the most normal.
You know what? No. I will beg to differ with that. Okay. I have looked it up. Okay, and the meaning of normal is what I am, and everybody wishes they were.
Okay.
Well, I don't know, because I've had this discussion before. It kind of gets really interesting because, okay, so a crazy person gets diagnosed who's supposedly not crazy.
Correct.
Okay, so if a crazy person knows they're crazy, does that mean that they're crazy?
It means they're normal to themselves.
But would that really weird? I know.
That's we were talking about crazy. Who was it? And I said, well, what is normal anyway? What is crazy? What is normal?
And that's the thing. Like, if you really look it up, like, you can't really find a proper definition.
No. Because
normal is basically in the eyes of the beholder.
Absolutely.
Right? It is. Because, like...
it's a terrible word.
Well, yeah. But it's like someone who, say wears, like, no socks in their shoes. Most people be like...
Two different socks.
Yeah, or like two different socks, mismatched socks. And people will be like, that's not normal.
That's not normal.
But they'll look at you and go, that's normal to me.
Yeah.
And then, cause a little bit of attention. But, everybody's normal in their own views.
Absolutely.
Just some of us are really fun. It's great. It is. All right. So we're going to do some more facts. Hello, Shannon. Thanks for tuning in. All right. So this is Ashwina. Okay, pronounce that properly for me. Okinawa. See,
Okinawa.
Okay. See, I just get okay.
From the Karate Kid.
Yeah, but look. Okay in wa. Okinawa.
Yeah.
All right. So it's actually it was not part of Japan actually until the Edo period. Today we call all of the southernmost prefecture of Japan.
I'm guessing a prefecture is like a province.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it was actually not part of the Edo period at all. The different islands littered around the region were actually unified under Ryukyu Kingdom. However, the invasion of Ryukyu Kingdom by forces of the Japanese feudal domain of the Satsuma in 1609 marked the Ryukyu Kingdom's status as a vassal state under Satsuma. Wow.
Sorry, I'm laughing, but it just kind of went.
I'm just,
Yeah, but you put in all of those Japanese words.
I know. I'm gonna have to have a little chit chat with Maester Chef after this.
I was just gonna say that, dude.
He's already told me that before. He will find me facts.
Just because you can read it doesn't mean
no. He will find me facts with big words, and then he will sit there geeking out on the other side of the camera as I'm sitting here trying to fight to pronounce it properly, and I'll say it like 3-4 times to try to pronounce it properly, and he's just like, ha, 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 ha. Now, yeah, he already told me he does it purposely to me.
Oh.
This explains it.
See, he has to get on this side.
Oh no, because you just sit there.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see what else we got here. So Okinawan was never a spoken Japanese language in the earlier days. The official language of the Ryukyu Kingdom was a Shuri Naha variant, which is labeled as the dialect now by the UNESCO Atlas of the world's languages. This language is often referred to as Okinawan dialect with the Japanese context.
Okay, I get that.
Still can't read that stuff.
No, but I get what they're trying to say there.
So history buffs would be familiar with the Battle of Okinawa. Near the end of World War II, the U.S. Army and Marine Corps invaded Okinawa.
It's a corps, not a corpse. It's a corps.
Corp.
It's a corps, like
Marine
an
Corps.
Army corps.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be the Marine Corps?
It's not corps. No.
No?
The P is silent. It's corps.
The P.
It's a corps.
The P is silent.
Yeah.
The P is silent.
The PS, I guess, it's corps.
So they're peeing in silence.
Yes, they are peeing in silence.
Isn't the Marine isn't that the water guys?
Navy is the water guys.
Okay, what's the Marine one? Marine's the land one?
They're kind of
those are really quiet ones,
in
right?
between. In between Navy.
So yeah, their P would be silent.
They became
because they wouldn't want to be caught, right? They'd be like, shh, too loud. Shh. But yeah, they actually invaded Okinawa in order to fight Japan by cutting off their communications. U.S. troops had remained in Okinawa since. Although Okinawa was returned to Japan back in 1972, 25% of the troops actually still remain there. So, but it's Japan though. It's Japan's. Yeah. But I guess it's their way of saying, ha ha ha, just in case, we're going to sit here. Yeah. There have actually been many researches and debates about Okinawa having the highest life expectancy because of its longevity leaves. But these myths remains to be unraveled. And now I'll go to Okinawa.
Now we should go there if we want to go forever.
The longevity leaves. I want to check those longevity leaves out.
Mm-hmm.
So located just 30 minutes away from the Naha airport is a lush forest valley that tells the tale of the roots of Okinawans. The forest that spread over limestone caves used to be home to Minatoga man. Minatoga man. All right. It's about some 20,000 years ago. So here you can also witness one of the oldest coffins of 3,000 years old. Wow! So if you're feeling adventurous, don't miss the journey of mystery.
That would be something to see.
That would
love caverns and caves.
Yeah,
and
but to see
ancient stuff like that.
To see a 3,000-year-old coffin. Like to see how it was designed then compared to how we're doing it now, like it's just. I've always found it's like a lot of things, like cars back in the day from then to now, and houses built back then to now. There's always been that difference, and you can actually see the history, and it's pretty cool. It says, "What's more when you can admire the beauty of nature at the Cafe Cave at the entrance?"
Oh, so they have a cafe.
That's great. That is awesome.
That's awesome.
So we can go have some coffee and then go
And
in the
then
cave.
to the cave.
Totally.
Okay.
All right, so this here. So Okinawa World presents the local history, cultural activities, and nature all in one location. The park's main attraction is here we go.
Gyokusendo.
Gokosindo? I was almost like look. Goku, the Dragon Ball Z, but it's Goku Zendo Cave, a natural museum beautifully carved over 300,000 years.
Wow.
The cave is 5 kilometers long and prides itself on a host of spectacular rock formations. I can only imagine. It offers a 900-meter promenade to the public, showing some of the most magnificent natural formations. Blue Fountain, the Bell of the Rising Dragon, Ceiling of Spears, Squeezing Curtains, and the Silver Aurora.
I'd be interested to see the pictures.
I would, just to see all that stuff. It would be. I don't know. I kind of be scared to go to the Ceiling of Spears, though. Just in case one.
I know, right? What if?
Because no, my luck could be like, hey, check that out.
Yeah.
And then I'm speared, right?
Yeah.
But what a way to go. What a way to go. First person speared through the Ceiling of Spears, right? So if a guided tour in the cave lacks the sense of thrill, you can actually always join the daily tours in September through the off-limit paths involving much scrambling around the cave. I don't know. Now I want to go twice.
Yeah.
I want to go one off-season, one on-season.
So that would be rain.
Yeah. But down there, is it rain at that time back down there?
I don't know.
Monsoon.
The monsoon season, yeah.
Okay, I won't go.
So this one is actually the Mazomo Cliff. This translates directly to a field for 10,000 people to sit. It is undoubtedly one of the most popular destinations for both locals and tourists for its enchanting view. Located at the western side of the Okinawan island, Mazomo faces East China Sea, where the hues of turquoise will awe you and the crashing of waves against the dramatic cliffs will serenade you. Sarah, yeah, thank you. I knew I got that wrong as soon as it came out of my mouth, right? It will serenade you. For the most postcard perfect picture, head during sunset. That's pretty cool. Oh, look at this. The Okinawan aquarium.
Yeah.
It is a whale shark watching. Ooh. So Okinawa's aquatic beauty can actually be experienced at the Okinawa Chirami. So the Okinawan Aquarium. If you are not a fan of scuba diving, but it has an immense curiosity for, you have an immense curiosity for deep sea creatures, this is the place you should be at. The aquarium features a few sections spreading out on an intriguing world of marine life before you. Some of the sections are the Kuroshio sea tanks with the world's largest whale shark and the first bred in captivity manta rays. Ooh, that'd be interesting. Bred in captivity.
The first that were bred in captivity.
Yeah. Coral sea with an array of thriving corals and the flamboyantly colored tropical fishes. And deep sea attraction that recreates the mystery of an unusual species. Ooh.
Yes, I want to go there.
Where is Ori? Where is Ori? We're going to talk about a castle.
Yeah.
I'm going to message her after this and be like, you need to watch this. And after 53 minutes, we start talking about a castle. Because like I said, it's really cool. She never realized that there was castles in the world. Yeah. She thought it was just something that you saw on TV and movies.
Yeah.
And ever since she found out that there are real legitimate castles all over the world, she's been so excited. And that's why she's been out there working so hard.
Yeah.
Because she wants to be able to go see all these.
Yeah.
But it is called the Kashirin Castle Ruins. This is the oldest castle in Okinawa and is now designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Rested on a steep hill close to the coast. See, now I'm getting nervous already because, close to the coast.
So do you know in Karate Kid 2 when he goes to Okinawa?
Yeah.
That's where that big fight is.
Oh, it's there.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So the Castle Ruins not only brings you for a round of history lessons, but also offers picturesque sight over the landscape of Okinawa. I just want to go there just so you can
I
see that
know, just the
landscape.
sights, right?
And I know Major Chef would probably want to go because, hey, Karate Kid. He's a big fan. He is. So visit in the day if you want to catch the sunrise and sunsets. In the night, the castle gains its romantic atmosphere, illuminating a different vibe than from during the day. That's really neat. That's awesome. All right, so look, see, now we're talking about another castle. The Shirari Castle. Shirari Castle is the center stage of the Raku Kingdom, telling tales of the prosperous kingdom. Shirari Castle was constructed around the 14th century, but what you will witness today are the realistic reconstructions after it was reduced to ashes
Oh, so they rebuilt it.
in the Battle of Okinawa. Yeah, okay. So it's not the original. It is the reconstruction of it. So the Shirari Castle actually serves as the center. As the center of Haruku Kingdom. Hence, much of the Japanese and Chinese cultural influences and historical values are reflected in its unique architectural. I don't know how I got architecture.
I don't know.
It's the A words. It is. But this is actually a symbol of Okinawa. And it says, don't miss it.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
So near the end of World War II, Okinawa became one of the world's bloodiest battles. There are a number of monuments and museums relating to the period throughout Okinawa, and the former Navy Underground Headquarters is one of them that's left untouched. That would be something to see, because that's basically history untouched. Just to be able to see it. Former Navy Underground Headquarters consists of several hundred meters of underground corridors and rooms where the soldiers once lived. Although it is open to and ventilated for the public, the walls retains much of the history, riddles with shrapnel from grenade and blood from the general after his suicide. A truly humble experience for all the story buffs. Oh, you know what? I want to bring the spiritual detective.
I know, right? That's what I'm thinking.
Right there.
The battle, the blood.
And they say that a lot of it, like, what was that word? I was just watching it too. With that show you just got me into.
Ghost Adventures.
Yes. And I forget the terminology he used, but it was kind of like the walls, like it kind of like sticking to the walls. I forget the word that he used.
Yes.
But it's kind of like, the feelings are stuck within those walls.
Yes.
And yeah, like it's riddled with shrapnel from grenades and blood from the
blood
general himself
after
the blood doesn't
get washed away. There's always remnants.
Yeah, it kind of seeps into the wall.
Yeah.
So it's kind of curious.
So that would give you energy.
Yeah. Well, it's like, remember, we were actually talking about that the other day too. We were talking about there's a lot of hospitals and stuff out in Japan and China and stuff and it's like, okay, yes, we've had some pretty sick, twisted people in our history.
Yes.
Okay. But they've had a lot too.
Yes.
And you guys got to really think about this because they're a lot more advanced than we are.
Always have been.
They've always been more advanced than us. So, but you got to remember the extents that they would have taken back in those days to try to figure out what they would know now.
Right.
And I still really want to go see that one hospital.
Mm-hmm.
I do. Because
even though they say that they tore it down, I'd like to see.
Well, exactly. To see if it was actually true or they just said it. Because like I said, the only thing I saw from that video, well, besides the video, like the video states that the lady that was kind of like hosting the talker or interview.
She was the reporter.
She went loopy.
She went crazy. Yeah.
She went totally crazy. And yeah, like when you watch the video, and it is creepy because like,
is very creepy.
You're just like, what? And then they even slow it down so you can see it, and you're just like, wow. And after like she went crazy, the camera crew still kept going.
Mm-hmm.
And it was really, really trippy because it was like it wasn't cut shots. And they'd look over here, and it'd be a mirror. And it'd be reflecting the room over here, and you saw like 3-4 doctors in there.
Yeah.
And then you would just zoom this way, and there was no cutout. And zoom this way, and you'd see the doorway, and it was just black because there was nothing. It was a bin. And then he'd come back, and they were there still.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I really got to check this stuff.
Well, I mean, it's the same kind of theory as the SLS camera. We can look at a room and it'll show nothing, and then you look at the other screen and there's a figure standing in the middle, and you're like, dude, there's nothing there.
Well, yeah, because you don't see it physically with your eyes, but
they say that a mirror would be, you would see in the mirror.
Yeah.
Because it's the portal.
Well, yeah.
To the dead. Some say that.
Some say that, but yeah, usually in the mirror you can actually see it. And I've noticed like a lot of things that they always revert to that, like the reflection in glass or the reflection in a mirror.
Yeah.
But when you turn, there's nothing there. When you look there, it's there. And especially forest.
Yeah.
I'm really curious about that forest. I'd like to know if there was a way, maybe, because spiritual detectives, you guys investigate. It's just the eerie fear of not really wanting to send anybody in.
Worried about what you're gonna find. Like you find that you're gonna find likely someone who just.
No, that's not what I'm worried about.
What are you
it's
worried
because
about?
usually most people that go in there don't come out. And
I would imagine that they get lost.
I don't know. People have gone in and
they say that you tie that.
Yeah, you tie the string off
on.
and you hold it and you keep going.
Yeah.
But still, like, I don't know.
People who have never come out. There could be, I don't know, Yeti or something.
Yeah, you never know.
You never know what kind of animals are in there.
Because so many people are actually afraid to go in there.
But animals would be afraid as well. They would feel this. They would sense the spiritual activity.
And they wouldn't want to go in there.
Yeah,
so even if there was a Yeti in there and there was spirits, the Yeti wouldn't want to be there.
That's right. So how?
Yeah. So just.
It's all. How do you figure it out?
Yeah, and on top of that as well, and this is why I said it kind of gives me the iffy. Like I want to do it.
But you're scared
but
of
the
it.
thing is they found these people that have.
Yeah.
So, and they made it out.
Yeah.
So it's just like, okay, well, I imagine
just to keep everybody out, they make these
exactly.
stories up.
Oh well, maybe, I don't know. Like I know with the paranormal investigating stuff, I know that you have one team, and then you basically break apart. And go different places. If we were definitely to go there, no breaking apart.
No, and there are some places that I will insist that the team has to stay together.
Mm-hmm.
And
that
those
would definitely be one of those
places,
places.
that would be one of the places where I'd have to have us.
Or the
all
Japanese
stay together.
hospitals.
Yes. Yeah, have to all be touching.
Yeah, and I want to be in the middle. I don't want to be on the other side.
They go to the guy in the middle, right?
That's okay. That's okay.
No, they go to the guy on the end.
I know. I'd say, fudge you.
Well, that's why I say be in the middle. As soon as I see somebody going, okay, dude, you're going behind me now, man.
Yeah.
As simple as that.
Yeah.
But yes, actually, we've actually come to the end of our show. We've actually gone over.
Yes.
So I'd like to thank you again for coming in and hanging out with us. See, we get Lee hanging out with us a lot. It's pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm.
The spiritual detectives. We've had a blast so far. We have, and like I said, don't smudge Sean. Don't smudge Sean. Okay, gives you a reason to go hang out with my little buddy. I love hanging out with her.
Yeah.
Like just she gives me a big head. It's pretty awesome.
Well,
You know
now
when
that
she
we
said she
saw
goes,
that
"My
shadow
Mikey?"
figure, I don't know if you guys have looked, but we actually found footage of an actual shadow man.
And you know what? You were having trouble putting it on.
I was.
You were able to actually put it on. It's through the Google Drive.
Yeah.
It is on Mike and the MFers.
Yeah.
No, sorry, MFers for the Love of Mike.
Right.
The group page. It's also on the Spiritual Detective page. Go check it out. Okay, download it to your phone so you guys can actually turn it sideways and see it for yourself. But I've even tried. I tried to download it to post it to MFers Live.
Yeah.
And I can't even post it.
For some reason,
that footage does not want to be able to be posted. But it has been posted through the Google Drive.
Yes, through Google Drive it has. Yeah. So if you have Google Drive, that's great. You can play it.
So like I say, if you guys go check those out, just click the link and it'll bring you to there. But yeah, because I remember sitting here and watching that, and you see your son just walk off.
Oh, that was my nephew, actually.
Was that your nephew? I thought it was your boy that was it. It was your nephew that walked by? Okay. But sorry, your nephew.
You see him walk?
He walks by, he walks away, and you see, because it's the house.
4 seconds later,
it almost looks like, because it does, it looks like a little boy shadow, but it looks like the little boy kind of jumps off the porch.
Yeah, like
it looks like it. You see it like run up and jumps up and over and then runs off.
Yeah.
And it's really cool, and it's only a 10-second clip.
Yeah.
And it's like, your nephew walks by like with what second 1 and 2,
Yeah.
and then you really got to focus on the porch.
Barbecue.
Yeah, where if you guys are looking at the porch, where the barbecue is focus on that, and you'll actually see. And it does, like I said, it looks like a little boy runs up and over.
Yeah.
As if the barbecue's not even there. Kind of runs up,
Yeah.
like you run up, go see your friends. You jump up, put your hands up and over. And it does. You see it up, and then it comes across.
Yeah.
It's really cool. And
yeah,
we definitely got to go back up there.
Oh,
But
absolutely.
like I said, no more smudging shot, okay? He's going to be our little ticket. He's going to go all over the place, and he's going to bring them back.
Well,
and
I don't
we'll
want
just deal
him
with them.
to. It's just.
We only have to deal with. We only have to worry if it becomes like irritating bad ghosts.
Yes.
We haven't really had that yet.
No,
Well-
but they did tell me to leave, right?
Well, yeah.
So,
Yeah, I guess. Just gives us more
So,
reason to go back up
it
there.
does. It does
totally
because
does.
I don't take that crap.
No,
I don't.
you don't tell us to leave.
No,
No,
I'm
come on.
here. This is.
I was
Yeah,
invited
right,
up by Scarlett. All right, ghosts. Simple as that. My little buddy, my little MF are inviting me up there. Okay, and both her parents are okay, and they wanted me up there. So no, I'm not going to be. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. No pun intended. Okay? No pun intended. Okay.
And now you'll be sued.
And now you're gonna get
Yeah.
this letter in the mail. You have been sued for using this catchphrase. What?
Yeah.
But yes, thank you again for coming to hang out with us.
No problem.
You guys will probably see a lot of Leah because we will be going out with a lot of your investigating and stuff.
Yes.
We're going to be revamping our show a little bit to more incorporate that when we're out there with you.
Yes.
But any special goodbyes or anything you'd like to say to everybody?
Same as always.
I love that
Nice
one.
seeing you. Nice being here. Nice being in front of you.
I get that every time. I guess
Nobody, because you put us on the spot.
Well, yeah,
It's like,
because
well, what do you want me to say?
we're getting there. I'm like, oh,
You want me to go through the list and go, okay, bye,
go
Donnie,
through
bye,
it.
Remo.
Hi, you guys.
bye,
Hi, you
bye.
guys. Sorry, popping. But yeah, no, I know I do that to everybody, and I'm like, is there anybody you want to say goodbye to or anything special? But
I'm like, I don't know if Andrew's still here. Bye, girlfriend. But
we can't tell with these numbers. We can't tell with
no,
Facebook.
I can't tell who's still here.
I like I said,
Only by the post.
trying to post up that video. I don't know if it's Facebook being the glitch or
They sent me messages saying that there's, for some reason, this can't be posted or whatever. It comes up with some kind of error. I've never seen the message.
Yeah, so I don't know. We'll figure it out. We will.
Tech boy needs to come and see what's going on.
Yeah, Tech Boy's got to check that out.
Mhm.
Especially if
I'm going to have way more stuff.
Oh, yeah,
I already
yeah.
found stuff again today.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Nice.
So,
So yeah, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, because as soon as we're able to, we'll post it over to MF First Live, so you guys can all check that out. But yes, so to the one out there, I know that you do watch. You may not comment, you may not react, but always remember your time. And I want all my MFers to know I love each and every last single one of you guys. And if you guys don't believe it, go check out my profile pic. Have you seen my new profile pic? It's a video.
oh,
It is.
yes. Yes,
Yeah,
I have.
And it comes up because I love all my MFers worldwide.
Yes.
I thought it was so cute. I was gonna put in the little clip of me and little Scarlett, and I'm just like, no. I'm like, I'll do this little cartoon character because it's hard to get just the right spot because you only get like 6 or 8 seconds.
Okay.
That's all you get for a video, right? So it's not like you can do this whole introduction thing going, I'm so and so, and
Yeah.
because I actually remember the very first time when they brought in those video ones, I was just like, I'm Michael James Thomas, Clinton, that's the first. And I'm like, and I had to do it like 4 or 5 times to get my whole name in there, right? But yeah, I thought, I put that in there. It's like one of the little cartoon characters that I mess around with. So, see, I love all my MFers. Because without you guys, MFers Live wouldn't be where it is. We would have never met the wonderful Leah. We wouldn't be hanging out in some haunted places.
Mhm.
Get to meet some ghosts. Get to go mingle with the dead. See if maybe they can give some of us their knowledge of peace, love, and
That's
positivity.
what you always want.
And like I always say, it's great. It's awesome. Yeah. And then tomorrow night, it is Friday. It's the beginning of a long weekend. And yes, there is. Yes, that's funny. You know what? I got to go see if we can actually use that because I so want to show everybody that. It's an audition for America's Got Talent.
Oh, okay.
This guy, he's and it's funny. He's a part-time DJ, and he's a manager at McDonald's full time. And it's just that's basically what the whole song is. It's like it's Friday night. The reason we joke about it is because in the video, He basically repeats himself, but everybody gets into it. And like
Everybody
even
starts singing along.
the judges get into it. Like one of the judges gets right on stage and goes, "It's Friday night," and they're showing the cameraman and everybody around. Everyone's like, "It's Friday night." He didn't make it, but that was the whole point of it. But let's see if I can actually find that to post it up. But are you trying to find it? Oh, great! This is going to be good. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you guys tune in tomorrow. Remember, same MF for time, same MF for channel. All right, keep spreading the peace, love, and positivity wherever you guys go. And always remember, ladies and gentlemen, all right, if you guys are watching me right now live or you're watching me on a replay, and you know, if you guys can't say it yourself, come check out one of my shows right near the end. I always say it. And if that's not even good enough for you, reach out to me. I will personally say it to you, because you know what? I believe it. And you know what I believe? That you matter. Yes, each and every last single one of you do. In the words of Bill Nye, let's help save this world. And I believe with a little bit of peace, love, and positivity, maybe we can send some spirits to their afterlife where they belong. All right, and maybe we can make a little bit of world peace for everybody to live in. All right, you guys have yourself a great night. All right, peace.
Hello.
I just totally forgot what I was going to say. Totally.
Totally.
Yeah, ciao. See you guys later. Have a great night.